Good morning, guys. Right now I'm online to get gas at Costco. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning and I decided to do this impromptu video about all the things I need to do today before I head to work tonight. So far, I already dropped off my kids. I dropped off my 2 high school students and my elementary students. I also did a thumbnail for this upcoming Costco video this Friday. I also made a little bit of breakfast. The breakfast was really easy. It was just an English muffin and cream cheese on top, so that was a breeze. And so today I need to get some gas, get the car cleaned, get the house cleaned, and I'll be bringing you along with me.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up our love friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun.
This is how much gas I have in my gas tank. Price right now is $4.83 for regular gasoline. And let's see how much it costs to fill up my tank. 18 gallons this time, so $88.80. Today is not going to be one of those deep clean days. It's just going to be one of those days where we need to get it done. I have to do laundry. I have to do dishes. I have to fold the laundry. I have to figure out what to cook for dinner. And actually, I do know what to cook for dinner. I just got to get the meat out. So there's a lot of things that I have to think of, and really I have to plan through the day. Talking about getting the meat out of the freezer, this is one of the packages. I'm going to be making sinigang today. So that's going to go on the counter, but I'll leave it there for now. In the basement refrigerator and freezer, I have meat that I stored from the last shopping haul. So I'm getting out a total of 3 packages of ribs for sinigang. And I'm going to make a very large pot, so that will serve us for 2 days. While I'm in the basement, I'm going to do some laundry. I love this large capacity dishwasher. My husband bought this for me for Mother's Day a couple years back, and it has served us well so far. We do loads and loads of laundry. You see that this is huge. The tub is huge, and we can pretty much fill it. This gives me trouble sometimes. All right, so I like to wash the clothes on permanent press. Here's the 3 packages of meat I have to defrost for today. Now, this last package, my husband and I went to ShopRite, and look at the price difference. So this is $4.49 just yesterday, and today is June 8th. And then we bought this 2 other packages, I would say a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and it cost $3.79 a pound. So it went up almost $1 a pound. All right, so I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna probably upload the footage from my phone to my laptop because I'm using my phone right now. And then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the mats out of my car and clean them because I just can't stand it anymore, and then I'll go to the car wash. Don't mind the mess in the back, guys, but I just wanted to tell you that I've always wanted to be a video creator on YouTube. It's been some time, and finally this year I'm actually making my dreams come true. I still am a full-time nurse, and it takes a lot of time in my schedule to do these videos. But this is something I hope takes off, and I hope becomes my full-time job one day. It's always been an inspiration to me to be a video creator, and ladies on YouTube have been my inspiration. I'm going to show you one of them. So one of my inspiration is this channel called Old World Home. Her name is Hillary. She actually lives here in New Jersey. She is one of my inspirations and one of my motivators to continue doing YouTube. She has been doing this for several years, so she's very experienced at it. And here I am, a new YouTuber trying to create videos, so I have a lot to learn. As another reason why I continue to make videos is all you guys who have subscribed to my channel. I really want to say thank you to all of you guys. I have over 300 subscribers right now, and I know that might not sound a lot to most people, but to me it makes a big difference. Successful at cleaning off the couch, and yes, I transferred it somewhere else, so when the girls get home they're gonna have to put this all away. Yes, those clothes. What just happened is that water from the washing machine backflowed into the sink and over onto the counter, so that was a surprise that I had to clean up. That was another to-do list today. I also dry the clothes on permanent press. And look, I found a nickel. Sometimes I find $1. Next load of laundry. So I hope that second load of laundry doesn't go and overflow. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. This already interrupts my day. I should be going out and cleaning up the car. It's already 11:30. I haven't had a thing to eat besides the coffee. So I'm gonna treat myself to some cheese puffs. We bought this last night at ShopRite, and we got some soda. We got some cold cuts, some cheese, junk food. We need a treat once in a while. So back to work I go. I have to finish cleaning the car. I took out all the mats out of the car, and now I'm just rinsing them down on my lawn. It was just a much needed thing to do. I had a lot of sand because we went to the beach once, and just a lot of grime from the food that the kids eat. And since I'm in the front, might as well water my front lawn and my shrubbery. Now off to the car wash. So I used to wash the car by hand, but it just takes a lot of effort and time, and by the end of it I'm so exhausted. So now I'm treating myself to a monthly subscription to this car wash, and I love how the wax that it's putting on the car right now gives the car a lot of shine. And so it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's clean, it looks sparkly. And so I get the car wash about 3 times a month. I should be getting it more, but this is the time that I have. And so now we're off to my local grocery store. You see how pretty the lavender is. I want to buy one, but I'm holding myself back. So I'm just getting the essentials, and right now it's fabric softener. And my sister-in-law did recommend this pink cream cleanser, which I was so excited to find at my local grocery store. And the much needed item is the Drano. I'm buying the value size, so just in case I need it again, I have it on hand, and it's more for my money. And to save my poor cuticles from further damage, I am buying this hand brush to do some cleaning, and also some gloves. These are all the essential items that I need, so I'm gonna head to the register, and then after that head back home.
My work is not done, but I do need to keep hydrated, and the best way I do that is I take a glass of cold ice water and I top it off with coconut water. It gives it just a subtle flavor while quenching your thirst. Now off to my basement drain. So there is no water standing in the drain, but it does back up when I do the laundry. So I'm pouring the recommended amount of liquid Drano, and after sitting for a while, I go ahead and pour the hot water into the drain and use my handy dandy scrubber that I just bought to clean it. It did need a much needed cleaning, so that was very nice and relaxing to watch. And then the fruit of my labor is a nice clean basement sink. Yay! Now I'm bringing up all the laundry that I washed from this morning, and I wished it was this easy to fold clothes. Now in real life that took me some time, but with filming and editing this looks like a breeze. Then I'm taking all the laundry, all the folded laundry, and I'm just putting it on the ottoman so I have a nice clean couch. Now it's time to get dinner started. So I'm taking those 3 packages of pork ribs and I'm cutting them in half so they can fit into the Instant Pot. And as you see, I actually went over the maximum amount, which I don't recommend. And then I'm adding the sour packets that makes the sinigang soup. It takes about 10 to 12 minutes on high pressure to cook all the ribs, and I actually overcooked it because I left it on pressure. I didn't release it until I came back from picking up the kids. Every minute of my time is taken this morning, so I'm back to the car. I'm putting all the mats back in because I have to go and rush to pick up my kids. I'm putting everything back in the trunk. I have a lot of reusable bags. In New Jersey, we're not allowed to have plastic shopping bags anymore. It's actually against the law. So now they sell reusable bags, which I do prefer. The challenge for me was getting the mats back into the car. So the front and the middle was easy to place back in, but I had a hard time in the back and I was struggling just trying to fit this in properly, and eventually I put it as best as I could and I was done for the day. Whew, that was a busy morning so far. I've already done laundry, I folded the laundry, I washed dishes, which you haven't seen, but I need to wash more. I cooked breakfast, I brought the kids to school, I had to go to ShopRite to get some Drano because the sink backed up. So right now, I picked up 2 of my 3 kids. The last thing I do remember was trying to get these mats in the car, and I had a hard time because once I took them out, I couldn't figure them out. So I'm in the process of cooking dinner. I have the pork in the Instant Pot, and once that's done, it should be done when I get back home, I'll transfer it into a larger pot and I'll add more water, the tomatoes, the vegetables, the onions, and the pepper. So that's gonna make a large hearty soup that's gonna last us for at least 2 days. That was a lot of pork that I cut up, and usually I don't cut up the pork, but because I wanted everything to fit into the Instant Pot, I didn't want to have to cook this twice. I do have work later. I just cut it up, and that way smaller pieces will fit into a smaller pot. So when we get home, I have to finish cooking. I have to do some more laundry. I actually still have to wash my uniforms for work tonight. I'm gonna take a nap, or at least I'm gonna try to take a nap, and then I need to take a shower before work. So it's about 3:45, and I leave work latest at 6:30, maybe even 6:40. That's already running late. So I'm gonna take these few minutes just waiting in the car to take a break, drink some water that I brought with me, eat some of these cheesy poofs that I brought with me. And I didn't show you that I dropped a whole bunch of these on the floor when I was trying to set up my camera, and these are it. I picked them up quickly. I didn't want to toss it away.
Mom, I got 100 on my presentation.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. All right, middle child is here. Let's go home. Okay, I promised my girls that if there was parking in front of this bubble tea place, we'll get some bubble tea. All right, we got our drinks. I got the horchata milk tea with almond milk and boba. My 2 older daughters got the mocha ice blend, and my youngest one got the matcha milk tea with almond milk and boba.
They make it so good.
We are already home, and this Instant Pot has been cooking or warming for 51 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and release the pressure because it's still pressurized. Be careful not to put too much in the pressure cooker like I did, because when I released the pressure, liquid started spurting out of the pressure relief valve, and that could be very dangerous. And so good thing we did wait a while to release the pressure. So now the valve is down and I can go ahead and open the pressure cooker. It's very full to the max, I would say, or a little bit over to the max. But the meat looks really good. Here's a sinigang that I transferred into a large pot. I added tomatoes. I didn't have any onions, which is a very important ingredient in sinigang, but I did add a lot of those sinigang packets. I also added a long pepper, which I cut in half because I just want the flavor infused already, and after a few minutes I'll take it out so it's not too spicy. I don't have onion, and that's really important, but we're gonna have to just deal with it. Anyway, I'm gonna let this cook for another couple of minutes and then toss in the vegetables. Here's a pork sinigang for dinner. For the vegetables, I added Chinese broccoli, but more often than not, we use mustard greens, but this is fine as well. And we also use bok choy. Sometimes, if I don't have either, we can add radishes or Brussels sprouts. Pouring my uniforms in there. It's already 5 o'clock, so I have to put this on the turbo speed. Done most of my agenda for today. The only thing I could not complete because it was accumulating is washing dishes, and anybody in this family can wash dishes. But other than that, I've cooked, I've got gas, I cleaned the car, I've done laundry, I picked up the kids, and now I'm gonna go get ready for work. So my laundry, my uniforms are in the wash right now. That should take about 20 minutes, and after my shower I'm gonna go ahead and pop it into the dryer. It's 6:35 now, and I'm gonna be late for work if I don't leave now. I did prepare my dinner. It's a sinigang that I made earlier. I didn't take any nap. I'm just gonna have to go to work and power through. I am gonna take a break later on, and I'll take a short nap, and that's gonna help me stay awake for the rest of the night. So that was my long full day. We did everything all in a day's work, and so that is a very busy day for me, but it's my real life. Hope you all enjoyed this very busy day with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I've been getting new subscribers every day. I appreciate all your support and love for my channel. It really makes everything worthwhile. Alright guys, thank you for watching again. Have a good night. Bye.